Yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's another day. How is everyone doing? Happy holiday season. Oh my God, some people are waiting online. I have some people. Hello, Dennis. This is gonna be juicy. Yes, it's going to be very juicy. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good day, wherever you're tuning in from. If you don't know my name, I am Kartia Velino. I am a Nigerian Toronto-based blogger, YouTuber, lifestyle. We talk about everything to do with lifestyle, most especially marriages, relationship, skincare, anything that helps you look good. Okay? I want you guys to be 40, 50, 60, and still looking like a 19 and an 18-year-old. Everything we talk about on this channel is things that will refresh you from inside out. Walla, walla, walla. Walla, walla, walla. Hello. Dennis. I can't read without my glasses. Oh, I look stunning. Thank you so much. Portia, Black Gentishi. Thank you. Hi. Sorry if I butcher your name. Thank you so much. Salamat Azire. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Good evening. Yes, welcome you guys. So please, guys, if this is your first time and you're tuning in from YouTube, please consider subscribing. I am on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. This is live stream. So let me see who is on Facebook. Guys, please really consider subscribing. We keep it juicy, we keep it spicy on this channel. How is everybody enjoying the holidays? Oh, my berry. Oh, you've been watching my videos. You're so excited to catch up with me today live. Oh, my berry, thank you so much. I just love the name. Oh, my berry. Chris James. Hi, pretty lady. Thank you. God bless you guys for tuning in here. The reasons why I usually do live stream is because I want to get you guys consent, or not really consent, like feedback. What do you guys think on certain things? Because really, when we do videos and post them, chances are that we get very busy like YouTubers. We don't remember to come back and check the messages. So I will be so delighted and elated at the same time while the video is going on. If you have any question or any input about this video, please bring it on, because I am also learning. I don't know everything. I learn from you guys, while you guys also learn from me. So it's all about the learning process. So without further ado, a lady posted something. I will share the letter. I'm going to share the post with you guys. But first of all, I want to talk to you guys about dating married men. There are so many younger women out there who are really so obsessed with dating married men. All their life, all they know is married men, because they think that life is greener on the other side, and they think that they can get away with anything as long as it's married men. For most of the young ladies who keep going on and dating married men, when you talk to them, they want, the people that I've spoken to, most of them want a sense of security. They believe that married men will give them everything they want. They're secure. The married man is financially buoyant. A married man is stable. A married man is not looking to do more investments. They are already in that area of their life where the younger women perceive to be comfort. Women want comfort and they want stability. So most married men have reached that plateau of stability in life, and the younger ones, they think that it's greener, that the life is greener on the other side of the world. So, but I will share with you guys. So read this first of all. Where is it? Where did I put it? This is a message from someone, a 27-year-old. This is what she has to say. Good morning. Please post this for me and hide my ID. I am 28 years old, and my problem is that, yeah, this keeps coming and going. My problem is that I have fallen deeply in love with a married man. I know it's not the right thing to do, but I can't hold it. But my heart is too deep into this. Kindly advise me on what to do because she is emotionally drained. Like the relationship is draining her. So so she says she wants to break up with a married man. This is not letting me like show it to you guys at once. It keeps rolling like a video because this is the software. It's not coming in as a picture. So in her mind, in her head, she is deeply in love with a married man and she doesn't know what to do. It is completely draining her. She is 28 years old and she wanted her ID to be hidden. So it is a real life. It keeps going on. She's not the first, she's not going to be the last. So what I think and why I think that many young people are so obsessed with married men is that they lack self-esteem. They lack self-esteem, and once they start dating older men, married men, they lose all their self-esteem and their life becomes stagnant. Everything they have to do in life evolves and revolves around a married man. But my darling, just in case you're watching this video or you are young and you are dating a married man, my advice for you is that a married man, is very hard for a married man to leave his wife, his children, and marry a side chick. A married man who have children have already done a lot of investment. He has invested in his wife. He has invested in his children. Perhaps because you're 26, 27, 28. I don't know. I'm just saying out of maybe perception, maybe you're much hotter in bed as per, you know what I mean? Because you're younger and you think that the world is going to end like that or stop like that because this guy found you. You're younger, you give it to him hot. It's not going to be the end of the world. If you're thinking that that married man will leave his family, his wife to marry you, chances are very slim. Chances are very limited that he will leave his wife for you. And let me tell you guys what happens when when you're dating a married man and he promises you that he's going to leave his wife for you, and you're 27, 28, and you kept waiting, 29, he didn't leave his wife. You get to 30, he didn't leave his wife. You get to 31, he still didn't leave his wife. You get to 32, he still didn't leave his wife. But you're dating this guy and you're not proud to show him as your boyfriend, and he's not proud to take you on the public to introduce you as a wife because everything you guys are doing is being done in the darkness. He wouldn't bring you out to share with people. He wouldn't introduce you as a wife. By the time you know that, you become a miserable 35 years old woman. And the man has moved on with a wife. And you waited for your entire life. And then behold, sometimes you see people who are so desperate, all these young girls, women in their late 20s and 30s. They are desperate for anything, for a man, for husband, because they have languished and wasted their time, wasted 4, 5 years, 7 years of their life with a married man. Behold, the married man never left his wife. The married man continued to soar in his business. His children begin to grow. His wife, their relationship, you were thinking that their relationship is going to break apart. But how will you feel if you are a side chick and somebody's household is being torn apart because of you? What goes around comes around. And as time goes on, let me tell you, if eventually the married man leaves his wife to marry you, he didn't do it on a good faith. It wasn't like he was having a problem with the wife before the divorce. It wasn't like, the normal divorce, we're not together anymore, we separate, and then he found you. But instead of that process to take place, he was still married, still in a relationship with the wife, and was dating you on the side. He will never have peace of mind when he eventually marries you. No, because in his head, everything he has done will taunt and haunt him for the rest of his life. And how do you think you'll be happy that you become somebody's side chick and he left his wife and married you? The same thing is going to come back to you. The same exact thing is going to come back to you. Why dating a married man? A woman that the married man is married to, probably they have invested so much together. They built their relationship together. They built the business together. And then all of a sudden, because you are the sugar baby and between your legs is coated with honey and sugar, and you think that you're going to trap him there. Yeah, maybe you might trap him there, but for how long? It's not going to be permanent. No. What goes around comes around. If you take somebody's husband and he gets married to you, watch out. The same thing is going to happen to you, because sometime you're going to also grow older. And maybe you have younger cousins who come to visit, and the same thing will happen. The other YouTuber also told a story about how the husband's side chick called the madam of the house. She had the audacity and called the madam and called her old bag or something like that. And why did that happen? It's because the husband, the side man, I call him the side man, has also given the side chick all the opportunity. How did the side chick even end up getting the phone number of the madam of the house? Sometimes most men don't have respect for their wives. No, they don't. And you're young and you think that things are going to be rosy for the rest of your life. Neither. No, it's not going to happen. Pick up your self-esteem. Build your self-esteem. Stop waiting on a married man to divorce his wife for you. Why? What is so special about you that is going to divorce his wife to come and marry you as a side chick? And the person that posted this has the audacity. Why is she asking for her ID to be hidden? That shows you how long will you go under the darkness. This married man will never be so proud to take you out. Anything you guys are doing, he's hiding you. You just go under the shades. Pick up your self-esteem, build up your self-esteem, and leave married men alone. Or do you think that married men should leave the younger ones alone? What do you guys think? Sometimes, yes, we blame all these younger ones as well, but when you also look at the contrary, the younger one did not take herself to the hotel. She didn't book the hotel for herself. She didn't buy that car. The married man bought that car for her. Most of these things are being insinuated by married men. So it takes two to tango. And because male are vicious creatures and they eat by visual. The things they see attract them. So most men just want to go for the platonic relationship, just to go and taste one time. And once they go there one time, voila, this is it. They don't want to come back. So don't try it at all. Don't. Because women are so emotional. Women are emotionally driven. They're so attached to that. Married men wants to have maybe a one-time fling. But a young woman or a woman wants a commitment. Yes, both. Loretta Silver, both of them. Yes. Let me see. Dennis says, you've said it like you've said it all. Yes, of course. It's wiser. Hell do it to you also. Yes, he'll do it to you also. Definitely, if he leaves his wife for you and you get in, my dear darling, it doesn't stop. It doesn't end on you. Somebody else will also come and take your position. A 28-year-old woman who is dating a married man and do not know what to do at the age, then she's stupid. Very stupid. He's just using you there. He's using her. He better know that he's using her because, like I said, the man has already built his foundation. He has a wife, he has children, and the 28-year-old or 27-year, you keep waiting for this man. It's not going to work. Kartia, what's your zodiac sign? What does zodiac sign have to do with this? Hi, Kartia, love you so much. One love you, darling. Ayaz. Hi, I like you so much. I hope you guys are all subscribed to my channel, or at least if this is your first time, please subscribe. Chris James, yes. So please, if you're married and you're watching this video and you are a guy, please let it slide. Leave these young women alone. And then often at times you keep wondering, why does men have shorter lifespan? Sometimes all these things they do, their body gets beaten so hard because of this. And the woman has maybe literally moved on. A lot of the married men are the problem. They stray from their wives. Yes. Sakina, I agree with you. Dana B, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining. She wants his money and pension. That's why she's waiting on the married man. Apparently, the funny thing is that the married man, unfortunately, once the man is married and have children, and let me tell you guys, 90% of the scale, when a married man is cheating on the wife, it doesn't really necessarily mean that he doesn't love his wife. A lot of them love their wives. Thank you for subscribing, Loretta Silver. A lot of them love their wives, but they still want to have a little fling on the side. And then the entanglement becomes broader and bigger than they can even imagine. So for a side chick that is waiting for a married man to give him something in the will, it doesn't happen. I don't know if it happens in America. It doesn't happen in Nigeria. Hell no. What? A married man, when the man passes away as a side chick, you think you're gonna come into the compound and then talk less of his property? In Nigeria, where I come from, they will skin you alive. It is called the omona. How do I say that in English? The community or the kindreds. You dare not step in. Even though that married man, let's say the married man put you in the will. In Nigeria is where the wills are being revoked. As long as you don't breathe and your eyes are closed, wills are being revoked. It's a different thing that a married man A sugar daddy in his 70s marries you while you're in your 30s. At least you know that that man is not married. He's older and he married you. And then he can will you in his wills. But in this case, he's still married and you are on the side and he's dating you. You don't have access to his wealth. The only access you have is whatever he gives you while he's still alive. Maybe he started a business for you and register a company for you, and that company goes under your name. That's the only thing you can swear that you have hold of. When he's gone and takes his last breath and closes his eyes, nothing goes to you. Nothing. And the person that wrote this, the 28-year-old, or did she say she's 26? Yeah, she is a Nigerian. And do you know what other people are telling her? I was reading down the comments. Somebody was telling her, oh, it's okay. At least he can marry you as a second wife. There is nothing wrong with that. This is how desperate some younger ones are. I did a video a couple of days ago where I say that in Africa, yes, marriage is a big deal because they make it a big deal. Everybody from the age of 25 to 35 and they're not married, they think that the world has collapsed on them. They want to become somebody's wife. But unfortunately, when you have waited for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, he promised you he's going to marry you as a second wife, or he promised you that he's going to leave his wife for you, and none of this is happening. My dear, what are you waiting for? Grab your shoes and go. Go, leave. Is the glut, for money. You want to have the earring, you want to belong, you want to carry designers. Because apart from that, tell me, what is a young woman looking to get from a married man who is probably the age of his father, of her father? What are you getting? It's just the money, the financial aspects of that. And most of these Nigerian young women who are flinging and flaunting their butts and this and that in front of married men, a lot of them are not smart and wise enough to ask for investment. Rather, all they want to do is to look good, physical appearance. To them, that's what matters. That's not smart enough. So, my dear darling, if you ever come across this video, if you're one of those people who continuously wait on a married man, I guarantee you something. You know what I guarantee you? By the time you get to 35, you will be a miserable old bitch because he's not going to leave his wife for you. Only if you go through the other route and then you go and do voodoo and juju so that the married man will leave the wife to marry you. It's only temporary. It's never going to last. No, it's never gonna last. So go and find your own man if you're really desperate about having a husband, about getting married. Married man will not do that for you. Sorry. Only a very scant percent, maybe 1 to 5% of married men who are already having problems in their marriages before they meet you, then chances are maybe they will marry you. But a married man that is comfortable and happily married and have children and have invested both business, both time-wise, both everything in his family, and you think he's just gonna just go like that because you have your honey pot is the sweetest honey pot on earth, and that's why he's going to leave his wife. My dear, think again. I don't see that happening. It's not gonna happen. No. I'm gonna read you guys' comments. No. They are all shameless side chicks. Yes, they are. Very shameless. You'll be a fossil. Yes. Okay, somebody left something. Madame Tutu. Men like younger women naturally, and younger women love older men naturally. It's the law of nature. Kevin Samuel's YouTube channel that keep telling women that, but they don't want to admit that, unfortunately. Well, nobody is arguing that it's natural, but it's very limited. The time is very limited because you know what? The beautiful ones are not yet born. Have you read the book? The beautiful ones are not yet born. There are so many beautiful ones that is springing up and yet to spring up. So does it mean that men has to keep changing those women just like you change your outfit? Because women wither. They are like flowers. Once they get to the age of 35, 40, the collagen and everything begins to deplete and we start to get older. So once a woman gets to 50, okay, next, you're done. The man is going to pick up another woman. Don't get me wrong. There's something I want you to understand. I said it before and I'm going to repeat that. If a man is in his 60s and 70s and is dating a lady or a woman that he's much older than, and that man is not married, this is different, something altogether. A man can be 80 years old and date a woman that is 20 years old as long as he's not married. Definitely, there's nothing wrong with that. But when a man is married and committed to his wife at home and he wanted to have a fling just to taste, I don't know what they're tasting. That's men. They always want to taste something different. I don't know what they're tasting. And then he gets there and he couldn't get away anymore. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. So if you're 100 years old man or 80 years old and you want to date a 16, 17-year-old, you know what? That's entirely up to you. But as long as you don't have a wife and children at home, how does your conscience allow you to know that you have a wife at home and you have somebody else outside? They have multiple married men. They will draw out all the money they can get and move on to the next married man. And they keep, but how long will they keep tossing around, moving from one married man? A side chick, how many times will you change a side man? You're not going to be 27 for the rest of your life. You like the way I pronounce honey pot. Honey pot. Port. The honey pot. Yes. She has the best and the sweetest honey pot. Okay. He belongs to his wife, not you. Of course, he belongs to his wife. I love your show. Keep it up. Wenga, Afolayan. Thank you. God bless you. Rachel, maybe he'll lie to her that he will marry her. That's exactly what I'm talking about. For example, Bill Clinton told Monica Lewinsky in 1998. I don't remember if Bill Clinton ever told Monica Lewinsky that he will marry her. Did anybody remember that? But I don't remember that. Bill Clinton was the first man in the world. He was the president of America. How can Monica Lewinsky be very foolish and say and believe that Bill Clinton will leave Hillary just for her? I don't remember if Bill Clinton ever promised Monica Lewinsky that he will marry her. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. He will never belong to you. Never, never. Married man will never, ever belong to you. Older women, it's hard for them to compete with younger women. Not saying it's not possible, but it's hard. No doubt about that. There is definitely no doubt that older women cannot compete with younger ones. But again, it depends on what you want from a younger one. Do you just want the honey pot? Do you just want somebody that is mature that you guys can carry on a meaningful conversation? Do you want somebody who can input in your business? So it depends on what a married man wants. If you just want a honey pot, sweet honey pot, go ahead. But I don't know if a 27-year-old has anything to offer and bring to the table as per a 45-year-old, your wife that has been there, that has all the knowledge, that has so many jobs, been there, done that, communicated with so many people, probably fly the wall, probably has worked with so many nationalities. I don't know what a 27 years old will bring to the table in the aspect of business. I promise you, and I am telling you right now, that the only thing a 27 years old will bring to the table is her honey pot. End of the story. More nookie for older men. Enrique, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for stopping by. Loretta Silver, Monica Lewinsky was withholding withholding the evidence. Okay. You're right. Hello, honeypot. That's hard to be a successful side chick or sugar baby after 40. Rochelle said, "Why do some African men above women above 25 start acting desperate when they aren't married? They they forget standard." I will bring you guys another topic by tomorrow or next. I don't know when. When we're 26-year-old thinks that she's old, that no man will marry her at 26, a Nigerian. She's already thinking that she's old and she cannot get married. And she's already so desperate at the age of 26. It's a shame. But I also did a video the other day. I say that all these things has to do with culture. Being African at 27, 28, 29, the whole society, the community, everybody wants you to get married or to be married. I don't know. It's just us. Hi, my Facebook people. Akiri Bider, thank you, ma'am. I love the way you took parts both sides. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you there from Facebook. So you can drop your thoughts and your comments. All I'm here to share with you and to tell you is that just in case you know anybody, your friend, your sister, your co-worker, your colleague is dating a married man, tell her that there is no future. Just tell her that Kartia Velino guarantees her that there is no future in that. If you keep opening your honey pot for a married man, you are a big loser. You need to go and work on your self-esteem. And woe betide you, married man, who left your wife at home and you're digging into the honey pot of a 27-year-old. What are you looking for there? No, probably your wife was also in her 20s when you married her. What are you really looking for? And then, you know, the funny thing, most of these men, when they get older and they get sick, all the side chicks are gone. Side chick, most of them probably got married, and the man is alone, and the poor wife is still the one taking care of her. There was something that happened here in my city, Toronto, last week. A man in his 50s was dating and has a side chick, and the wife is aware that the husband has a side chick, and this man has a heart attack in the hospital. The wife refused to even show her face in the hospital. She could care less. She bluntly told him, she goes, "You know what? Call the side chick to take care of you, and from hospital, don't come back home." And so many people were blaming and faulting the woman. "Oh, she's so cruel. How can she do something like that?" No, she's not cruel. No. A dust bag. You become a dust bag. You're sick. You have stroke. One side of you're paralyzed, right? And then you're gonna come home and the wife is gonna baby you. But when you were agile and able, you belong to the side chick. Go back from hospital. Go back to that side chick. And I don't want to see you at home. You know what? And I love the fact that the woman, she did it at the right time. She did. Yes, go back to the side chick. And you think that the side chick is going to take him? No. Side chicks, they don't want burden. Side chicks don't want responsibilities. They want it when you're hot, you're agile, you can perform, you can give them money, you can open the car door, you can do everything, you can fly them. No side chicks want to come and take care of a man in diaper. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? No. So when I heard that, I applaud the woman. I say, you know what? Very good. That's where I stand. From hospital, go back to the side chick. The side chick can take care of you. Knowledge, her degrees, her education, and a woman's money don't matter to us men. Only youth, looks, cooperation, femininity, and submissiveness matter to men. Yes, I can attest and agree with something you say here, Madonna 22. You say knowledge, her degree, her education, and a woman's money doesn't matter to us men. I did a video a couple of days ago and I stressed on that. I said this has nothing to do about side chick. I said that whether a woman has 100-degree PhD or whatever, men don't care about that. If you're hearing this for the first time, please hear that now. Men don't care about how many degrees you have. Men care about your physical appearance. That's number one. I said this in the video yesterday. It doesn't matter your age. Men has to eat visually. Men are visual creatures. So if you're in your 40s or 50s and you let yourself look like 100 years old, or you could even be in your 20s, but you don't take good care of yourself, that does not mean anything. Your physical appearance has to be number one, from head to your toe, to your fingernails, to your lingerie cabinet, to going to dentist at least every 3 months. It doesn't matter. Some people will tell you, oh, I am big, I am fat, and that's okay. I have 3 kids already, and my husband loves me the way I am. No, neither. No. They don't love you the way you are, but they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to tell you, oh, it's okay, my husband doesn't complain about my weight. No. Inside of him, he wants you to be better, attractive, and let's face the fact as well. Most of the side chicks, they are well more put together than the madams of the house. I'm not here to condone any side chick. If you've been coming to this channel, you know that I don't condone any side chick. But physical appearance and femininity is the way. Yesterday, I specifically talked about femininity and the masculinity in women. And what I said yesterday, for those of you who did not watch the video, I say that men doesn't want women who continuously show the masculine side of themselves. In the masculinity aspects, what I was referring to is that a woman has to be feminine. There are things you don't do as a woman. If you begin to be Mrs. Do It All, you are a masculine woman. You mow the lawn, you wash the car, you are combative, you continuously do argument, you are ready to do explosive argument, you swear, you use curse words. Those are masculine part of the woman. Men don't like that. A side chick, most of the time, they are more feminine than the madams of the house. The madam of the house will go on her knees to clean and rub and do everything. You know what? A side chick will tell you that the nails, she doesn't want to ruin her nails. Honey, can we please hire somebody to come and do that? Hey, and you are at home, you're washing, you're cleaning, you're cooking. Cook. It's okay for the madam, for the wife to cook. But most side chicks, even if they know how to cook, they want to order food sometimes. Men love to spoil women who are very feminine. Don't rush to the car when you guys are going out. First, you slam the door, you open the door, you get inside the house. No, where is your femininity? Wait for him to open the door for you, because he will do that for the side chick. The man will definitely do that for the side chick. This is the feminine aspect of a woman. Be a girl. Men like women who shave their legs, dress up nice, wear nice outfits. Those outfits does not have to be expensive. So we are digressing now from side chick to the things that men love about women. These are the key things, the key little things that men love about women. If your hair is not done, Do what I did. Just wrap it up. I didn't wash my hair. I didn't have time to wash my hair. I just wrap it up. Wrap it up and make it look nice. Don't get around looking like a hot mess. Men don't want to see women looking like hot mess, especially their wives. They will not be proud to introduce you as a wife only if those people, some people knows you guys already as husband and wife. So start showing your femininity. Femininity is very important. Please don't deceive yourself and tell yourself that you are overweight and your man loves you the way you are. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But he doesn't know how to tell you that. He doesn't. Doesn't matter if you wear the most expensive shoes and bag and that. No. Physical appearance is a way to go. I also said it yesterday that once you start putting yourself together, your physical appearance will attract hypergamy men. Hypergamy men are men who are above your standard. Because face the fact, women, if you want stability in life, you got to look at men who are above your standard, who can kiss the feet and the ground you work on. And for a man to kiss the feet, to kiss the ground and the feet you work on, there must be something special about you. Tell me a woman who doesn't have anything that a man worships the feet and the ground that she walks on. There must be something. The way you present yourself is the kind of men that you get attracted to. If you keep swearing and keep drinking, the kind of men that will get attracted to you are the dust bags, the losers. But if you carry yourself in a certain way, people will want to stretch their neck. Who's she? What is she up to? Who's that lady? You don't want people to be running away when they see you in the community. Oh, look at her. Did she do her nails? She's probably waking up. When was the last time she went to the dentist? No. But the same thing goes for men too. We can't be talking about women all the time. Men also has to start putting themselves together. There are so many men out there who don't understand the meaning of grooming. They don't clip their fingernails. They don't clip their toes. They don't shave their facial hair. They just, especially black people, most of them, they just, after a shower, they just put cream and if you are 16 or 18 and 19 and you're trying to grow your hair like the NBA players, there's nothing wrong with that. But a grown man that doesn't know that the shoe has to be polished, that his shirt needs to be ironed, come on now. Come on. Hey, come on. You could do better. Why the rush? Dennis Williams? Okay, I don't know which rush you mean. Maybe I missed something. You are beautiful as always. Thank you, Enrique. Yeah, thank you. Youthfulness in young men. Okay. These men, some of them don't know what it takes to become a high value man. For sure, they don't know what it takes to become a high valued man. So for younger women who are intrigued about dating married men, I will advise them to start looking for high value men, the alpha male. There are so many alpha males out there. So instead of looking for a married man who you know that you guys are only having platonic relationship or maybe just sampling, he's going to sample you and leave you and take another person and the relationship is not going to be for a long time. Start looking for high value men. Start looking for alpha male that will treat you well, present yourself well, and you find those men. You will find those men, those hypergamy men who will treat you and shower you and flourish you, as long as you have good attitude, as long as you have good physical appearance, and as long as you get to the areas and the places where you will meet them. I also did a video 2 weeks ago about places where you meet millionaires. If you have not watched that video, I encourage you to go back and watch them. Instead of looking for somebody's husband to sleep and date, go and find your own high value men by going to the right places. If you go to the right places at the right time and invest money, because for you to date a high value man will not come to my door and knock. No. A high value man will meet me where high value women go to and where high value men hang out. And we can meet there. Yes, find you a high value man, alpha male, masculine male. You are right. Yes, Madame 22. Yes. If I am younger, like if I am in my 20s, I will, swiping my credit card and flying first class, I don't care. That's where I'll meet them. I'll go to the south of France at the Millionaire's playground. I'll meet them. Yes. Go to private airports where they fly private jets. Get a job there. You will meet them. Yes. Stop looking for people's husband to take. It doesn't make sense. Love that she's not cruel. Joy Obe. Okay, Joy, thank you. Temitope, they don't care because of jealousy. Temitope, Jude Ibe Bunam. Wow, longest time. Thank you for watching. I haven't seen you here in a long time. I can't be there. Yes, whoa, you love this show. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys on Facebook, please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, because most of the time I don't air on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I am mostly on YouTube, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah. So young women, young girls, young ladies, leave people's husband alone, and married men, focus on your wife. The honey pot that you want to taste is going to one day dry up. It's not going to be juicy for the rest. And what does that mean? Once the honey pot dries up, you move over to the next honey pot. For how long? Do you think you're gonna be, if you're a married man and then you are 45 or 50 and you're playing with all these younger women in their early 20s, and do you think you're not going to even get to 50s and 60s? You will, definitely. You will. Yes. So stop doing that, especially in Nigeria. I don't know who's married, and sometimes the married men in Nigeria are even worse than the single ones in Nigeria. And, I don't know. So here we have to blame both male and female. And like I said in the beginning of this video, a married man, just for people who are joining, I'm going to say it one time before I close this show. The married man never paid for the hotel. The young woman did not pay for the hotel for herself. The married man paid for that hotel. The young girl did not book the flight by herself with her own money. The married man did that. The young girl did not invest so much money in her own business. The married man did that. So it takes two to tango. If the married man will keep what is between their pants to themselves and not fling it out, the younger women will also close their honey pots. It's because whatever is between the leg keeps dangling, and the honey pot has the mouth open like a snake, trying to swallow. And this is what really happens. So put it together and close the honey pot, and there will be peace. If you're tired, if you're a married man and you're tired of marrying your wife because you guys have something that how do they say that? Irreconcilable differences. It's a different thing altogether. Or if you are a Muslim man, they are allowed to marry 4 wives. You make it open, throw it open to the air, and let your wife know that you are ready for the next wife. Because being a Muslim woman, you can't tell me that you all your life you grow up in the Muslim culture and you get married and you expect your husband to marry you alone. Mbano. No, now. It's their culture. They'll marry up to 4 wives. So instead of putting the side chick on the side, bring her home, because it's a culture in the Muslim society. It's a culture. So bring her home and marry her, and there will be no complaint. But if you're not a Muslim and you have a wife and you have children, what are you doing with those girls? They will either look at what the story I just told you about a 50-something-year-old man that landed herself in the hospital. The woman, the wife told her from hospital, please, I don't want to have you back in the house. Go and live with the side chick. And when this man, if he ever goes back to the side chick and do the doorbell, the side chick will call the police on him. How will you advise the Nigerian Americans and Nigerians living abroad in Europe, wherever, on finding a good mate or high value mate? You know what? There are people everywhere, but it depends on what you really want. Some people are very comfortable dating people online. If you're a Nigerian American or African American, before the COVID, I am sure that there is always some social gatherings. There is always some barbecue going on. There is always some weddings going on. You can always meet someone. I know people that Nigerians that live in America or in Canada, and they know that by this time is Christmas time, there is lots and lots and lots of wedding and wine carrying going on in Nigeria. You know what they do? They book flight, they go to Lagos where things are happening, and they follow some specific information on social media, the weddings, the lavish weddings that is going on, and they check themselves in the hotel. They're not invited in that wedding, but they go. Just in case you're not a Nigerian, the weddings that we do in Nigeria is not the kind of wedding you do here where they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mbano. You can always dress up and go for a wedding and sit down and you meet people. So many Americans, Nigerian Canadian, both male and female, they take their time and they travel during festive period and they go to weddings where they are not invited. I can vouch, I know 2 people who got married like that. I know people who got married like that just by flying to Nigeria and going into high-end weddings, stayed in a hotel, meet people, come back here. They started talking. The one that really happened last year is in Atlanta. These young doctors, both of them in Houston. Both of them live in Houston. She's a doctor, he's a doctor. She's 28, she's 32. They both live in Houston, but they met in Lagos, Nigeria. They never met in Houston, but they met in Lagos. I was at their wine carrying in Houston. That was when I learned the story that both of them separately went to Nigeria to find a soulmate. And they met, oh, you live in Houston. Oh my God, I flew down from Houston too. They started talking. After 2 years, they got married. It happens. Yeah. So keep your eyes open and see what's going on out there and insert yourself in things that are going on. But unfortunately, this is the time of COVID. Nothing much is happening at this time. So hopefully next year, 2020, nothing is happening in America or here, but things are happening in Nigeria. Things are happening. This is the peak of the wedding. Christmas time, people are coming down. So invest your time in looking out for when things are happening in Nigeria. And hopefully it will work for you. Yeah. Oyinye Chinwazue, yes, I'm happy that you're learning. Thank you. Thank you for learning. Funny enough, most of the side chick always hurt them. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, so be wise, be smart, don't go and be a home wrecker and try to break people's marriage or people's home, because you will never have a peace of mind if you are the one that breaks somebody's marriage because you want to insert yourself and you want to be married and the man has promised you that he will marry you. You will never have a peace of mind, and that man will never have a peace of mind because all his life in his head he'll keep thinking, did I really make the right decision? My wife never did anything to me. And you think that men don't have conscience? They do. They might not voice that out to you, but they do. They have conscience. They think about all the evil deeds that they have done. They might not tell you. They have blood running in their veins. They don't have water running in their veins. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for the free? Madent, Madent 22. And how will you advise Nigerian abroad who date non-Nigerian people? How can you still maintain culture while trying to marry a non-Nigerian? There's so many non-Nigerians that marry out of race. The thing is that when you're getting married to a non-Nigerian, I presume that you have dated that person before giving her the ring. And you have to be willing, you have to know when, let's say you're dating an American, is she able to adapt to some cultures? Because there are Black Americans, there are white women who are so excited in learning what is going on in Africa because the Americans don't have no culture. So they are excited to learn and know about culture. So when dating somebody, you will know from conversation, is she coming into your life with open mind? Pay attention to her response when you talk things about African culture. Is she one of those people who will say, oh, it's absurd. How can people do this? How can people do that? Find people who are willing, even if they don't want to try, but they get excited. They get excited. They want to know more. There is this white girl in Facebook. I don't know if you guys know. I've come across her video. They live in Europe. The husband is Igbo. She's a British girl, but she speaks Igbo fluently, and she loves going to Nigeria. And she is Lolo. The husband is King. He calls him his name. In their house in Holland, I think they live in Holland or they live in Germany, they only eat Nigerian food. And she's the best cook of okra soup. She has a big Facebook site where she displays her Nigerian food, speaks Igbo, loves everything that goes on in Nigeria. So there are people who are willing, they are open to learn about other cultures. And let me tell you, even though we're Nigerians, I am Igbo, there is still that segregation in us. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, you will see an Igbo man saying, oh, I don't want my son to marry an Hausa, a Yoruba. A Yoruba will say, oh my God. So those things are still within us, Nigerians. So it's everywhere. Oh, I don't want Yoruba. I don't want Igbo. I don't want this. I don't want that. And then you're talking about an American. There are so many Americans. And I have watched some channels here on YouTube. Akata women married to Nigeria. I don't remember her name, but I think I have watched a couple of her videos. The husband is Yoruba on this YouTube. She has a big YouTube channel where she's telling people the diversity, how she was happy to marry a Nigerian man, the things that she didn't know, and she's learning it in Nigeria. And a lot of them are so excited to wear our traditional outfits. So slowly, they will learn the culture, they will adapt. But the good thing that you have to embrace is that you guys don't live in Nigeria. So it's only maybe once a year or once in 2 years that she will go down to see some of those things. So there are people who are open-minded, who are willing to learn. I'm Nigerian and my husband is German. See? Yeah, Dennis Kelly Williams. Yeah, so it's always it's rare to see Nigerians married, white people, British people. Most of the time you see is the opposite. Nigeria, it's the opposite when the man is Nigerian and the woman is British. But in this case, Dennis Kelly is Nigerian and the husband is German. So Dennis, tell us, does your husband want to know things about Nigeria? And if your husband doesn't want to know anything about Nigeria, maybe you don't want to know anything about Nigeria as well. Because let me tell you how things goes in the world and in life. If I am excited about knowing things about, say, Yoruba culture, and my husband is Yoruba, that's why two of us will have similarity, because I am interested. But if my husband, because my husband is interested, but if my husband is Yoruba and is not interested in any of the Yoruba culture and stuff, I will not be interested because he's not interested. So it intertwines. When one of you guys are ready and knows and values and get excited about the culture, you get drawn. The wife or the second person get drawn where the husband is going to. She also wants to learn. So Dennis Kelly is saying that her husband eats everything about Nigeria. She's Nigerian, the husband is German, but they eat Nigerian food at home. So he's willing to learn. Okay. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. I enjoy you guys today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in. So please share this video. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Share it to all the side chicks out there. They need to see this video so that they can stop wasting their time. I'm from Abo and my husband is learning my language. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. And my girlfriend is a Jamaican. She lives here. The husband is Igbo. Do you know what she does? Nadine is so funny. Every Christmas, she's Jamaican. The husband is Igbo. Every Christmas, she buy the ticket, she pack her suitcases, she told the husband that she's going to spend Christmas in Nigeria, whether the husband wants to come home or not. She enjoys Nigeria. She goes by herself. She goes, and what does she say she love about Nigeria? She says she love about Nigeria is that when she go to Nigeria, there is a driver, there is a gardener, there is a maid who does everything, and all she does is relax. But here, you do literally everything by herself. So December time, she always look forward to going to Nigeria. And when she travels, she doesn't stay in Lagos. So she goes to village in Imo State. That's where she loves to go. Let me see if I see her picture here. She loves to sweep with the broom and everything, just like that local stuff. Florian, my husband can make Nigerian stew. Ah, I like that. Yeah, so you teach him and he knows. So people are really willing to learn other people's culture. Yes, you're from Abo. So, MC Kasamba, watching from Zambia. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I already like your name already, Kasamba. Zambia. I don't think I see a lot of people from Zambia on this channel. I see mostly people from America and Germany, Europe. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining, for tuning in. Thank you. Remember, guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I do live video at least 4 times a week, sometimes 5, depends on the availability, but I post videos every day. And I love you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. My Facebook people, please find me on YouTube and subscribe. I love you all. Bye. Bye, everyone. Anybody have one last question before we close? Anybody? I'm willing to take one more question. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next. Thank you so much for your wisdom and knowledge. Thank you, Madame 22. Bye-bye.